You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your weekly spoilers for April 7th through the 11th. Lucky exposes Kristina and Jason intervenes. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. And I'm sorry I sound scruffy today. There is some virus going around that I got lucky and picked up. All right, starting on Monday, April 7th, season 62, episode 145 of General Hospital. We have got Lucky lashing out at Kristina and tells her that she went too far and she needs to pay for what she did. I agree. Also, Ava shares some information that she got, but she's also grilling Elizabeth on Monday, who asks her why Ava is asking all of these questions. Because remember, at the end of the week, Ava found out the brake lines on Rick's SUV were cut. So she is trying to mull it all over and figure out why it was done and what this means. Ava may tell Rick about the cut brake lines, but does she have a suspect in mind? Does she understand that this is because he was in her parking space? Meanwhile, on Monday, Rick remembers something about the accident, but who is he telling? Molly? Alexis? Ava? Anna gets some alarming news as the week starts. So Brennan had promised Anna he would make sure that Valentine is safe while he is at Steinmauer prison. And Brennan confirms, yes, Valentine is just fine. But Brennan has some information for Anna and says that she's the one who's actually in trouble, not Valentine. Meanwhile, Kai has an offer for Trina that tempts her, and she wonders why she should miss out on doing something she loves. And it sounds like they're talking about an act for the nurses' ball. Because if you remember, Trina and Josslyn sang together before. I think the last time they had a nurses' ball, they did a cute little song. Lucy is busy making her plans for the nurses' ball and will not slow down as she works her way through Port Charles, hassling everybody about showing up, donating, and performing. And Josslyn talks to Jason. Things get weird. She showed up at Carly's house on Friday, back supposedly from Easter Island, but we know she was at WSB training. And as it turns out, Jason has been to Easter Island, and it sounds like he may be suspicious because her cover story may not match the reality of what he knows from having been there. Tuesday, April 8th, season 62, episode 146, Ava sees the opportunity to score some big bucks. Now, the question is, if, obviously it's not a manufacturer defect, they can't sue the vehicle. So I wonder if Ava is going to realize that Kristina did this and she can blackmail the money out of Sonny or out of Alexis. We'll see. Elizabeth is misled on Tuesday, and I wonder if it's by Lucky. I wonder if Kristina somehow persuaded him to stay quiet, because he definitely seems interested in exposing Kristina's role in this accident. Alexis opens up to Diane, and I wonder if she's going to talk to her about Rick and any suspicions about Kristina. Olivia tries to play peacemaker. Maybe that's between Drew and the Qs. Maybe it's between somebody else, because Lulu and Dante are bickering at the stables. So Olivia may find them in the middle of a fight and try to smooth things over. And at some point this week, it looks like this week or next, is when Lulu finally confesses to Dante that she still loves him. Wednesday, April 9th, episode 147 of the current season, Kristina is pleading with Sonny. And maybe she's asking him to get his heart surgery, or maybe she's looking for some help covering up what she did to Rick's car. Alexis, midweek, is thrown for a loop, so she may be brought into this whole Kristina cutting Rick's brake line mess. Cody puts some pressure on Lulu, and this is probably about what's going on with her and Dante. And Sidwell offers a job she's someone. Now, I don't know if it's going to be Sasha, since he already paid her off and she seems to be happy working at the Quartermaines, and his son's in town trying to get that job at Diane and Alexis's law firm, and Natalia's already got a job. So very interested to see who he's trying to employ. I'm still wondering if it might be Josslyn because he's her first assignment. We'll see. Curtis has a warning for Laura, and it may be about Drew's influence over Kai. Thursday, April 10th, season 62, episode 148. Vaughn briefs Josslyn. Looks like he is talking to her about her first mission. That guy is cute. I mean, obviously, I think that's going to be her first, love interest after everything blew up and, she lost Dex. We'll see. He's a very, very nice looking guy. Jordan has a plan, and she makes a pitch to Laura, and this may be about the Sidwell thing. I'm guessing it's not about the nurse's ball, but it could be. And Natalia confesses something to Sonny. Is she going to come clean that Sidwell is her ex-husband? Remember, he threatened Natalia if she told Sonny or the deception ladies that they were married. And it sounds like that Natalia actually did Sidwell dirty. Like maybe she cheated on him, something like that. He's pretty salty and says she destroyed their family, and she didn't deny it. So there's obviously some intense backstory there. Tracy warns someone, maybe Drew again, maybe Willow, and Nina has advice for Willow. Maybe she's going to make one last attempt to stop her from moving in with Drew. Friday, April 11th is season 62, episode 149. And Jason has to intervene with Carly. And this could be about Brennan, Sonny. It could actually be about Josslyn. I wonder if Jason realizes what's what, but is in a situation where he's got to keep another secret. And, it's Joss as a WSB agent, which he would not like. And he would be furious that Brennan has pulled her in. Willow is really shaken by something on Friday, and we're all still waiting for her to find out that Nina and Drew were doing the deed before she started doing the deed with him. Sasha has a bonding moment with Danny, which is kind of interesting. Now, he knows that she and his dad, Jason, are faking this baby stuff, but nonetheless, to everybody else, her baby would be Danny's little sister or brother. So I wonder if he's actually going to get attached to the kid. Anna confronts Emma, probably about her shady prior arrests. And Kai has some news that stuns Trina. I wonder if he's decided to go get that experimental surgery.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.